For the Queen, opening Parliament seems to be becoming something of a growth industry. She did the Bahamas today, will perform a similar service for the Virgin Islands and Barbados in the next couple of weeks, and then rush back to do Westminster early next month. But not all Parliament buildings are as beautiful as this one in Nassau, a coral limestone piece of colonial perfection guarded by ancient cannons. This state opening had the usual pageantry, but perhaps this old man we saw in the shade behind the Senate House says more about the reality of life in the Bahamas today. He's old, out of work, homeless, and lives on the few scraps he can gather in his tin can. Nearly 25% of Bahamians are now unemployed. Large numbers are homeless. And in Parliament today, there was a fairly strong undercurrent of resentment at spending $250,000 on this two-day royal visit. In her speech from the throne, the Queen spoke about the unemployment problem.
World recession, which has caused serious unemployment in most countries, has also affected the Bahamas. My ministers are gravely concerned about this and will take steps to increase economic activity and employment.
It was unbearably hot in the tiny chamber, and the Queen, wearing her new glasses, clearly felt it. When it was over, the Queen came gratefully onto the balcony and its slight cooling breeze to greet the crowds. Another Parliament had been opened.